Okay, so the first question, Bob, is one of your quotes is alleviating global suffering is urgent, and that one of your primary interests is to contribute as soon as possible in the best way. So, how do you feel that you're contributing to alleviating the suffering?
Oh, it's a great question. I could talk for hours on that.
Mm, that's
Um,
okay.
I wish I was doing more, but I think IFS is the most potent and respectful form of modern psychotherapy I've yet found in a 50-year search, mainly motivated by my own intense need for healing.
Mhm.
And also, it can be used in sort of a peer format where it doesn't have to be a one-on-one therapist-client relationship, which I think is just too expensive and too slow to meet the amount of suffering on the planet today. We need something that can grow and spread much faster than that.
Right. And why do you always say that IFS is one of the most potent and respectful models?
Okay,
Why is that? Mhm.
good question. Well, my own family was almost unbelievably violent and abusive. I was beaten and raped throughout my childhood. My mother was in and out of mental institutions. Both parents were addicts. My brother committed suicide when we were teenagers. My father was murdered a few years later. I mean, really bad. By all odds, I should be dead or a junkie or something like that. But through the blessings of spirit and a lot of hard work, I'm alive and very happy and leading what I consider a productive life. But in my life, and I'm 74 now, I have searched at times really desperately for every possible healing modality that could help me. And I've gone through very many of them, and IFS works the best for me and for other survivors of major trauma. And then I came to realize it works very well for other people too, with hopefully milder histories. Um, I think a real key to this is IFS believes, and I think this is true, is that the real healer is inside each person. It's not some special knowledge the therapist brings. You know, the therapist is not some healer up on this high mountain bringing these great gifts. No, it's not like that. The therapist in IFS is much more helping somebody access those depths within them that have that ancient wisdom, that ancient healing power. And this is why I think IFS has the potential to grow and start reaching vastly more people because it's not reliant on some kind of expertise in the therapist. It's really reliant on helping people access their own expertise, their own deep healing wisdom, which I believe everybody has. You know, I was told, and many people with histories like mine were told, there's no way you can heal. You didn't get attachment that you needed as a kid. You're going to have a miserable little life. Take a lot of meds, get used to it. IFS says, no, that is absolutely not true. Everybody has this self within them. It's like the sun on a cloudy day. When no matter how bad the storm, it could flood your house and, blow down buildings, all that. Doesn't matter how bad the storm. When those clouds part and the storm is over, the sun is there, untouched, undamaged. That's an incredibly important message for people with histories like mine and the guys I work with, because most of us were told most of our lives, you're damaged goods, you'll never be okay. And
Mhm.
IFS says, absolutely not. That core of who you are is undamaged, not even dirty.